So hello people and welcome to my channel. Cece saying hi. Say hi guys. So hello people, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're already a subscriber, guys. From the title you know what it is, so go ahead and yes she is, yeah, Shabana. Jesus Christ. Let me have my No, sir. Sit down, please. I'm not gonna redo this video. I'm sitting here. So, guys, I can't, but that's why I don't know if people do it, but it's gonna go up like this. But yes, let's not go make the video too long. But I put my recent video where I failed medical surgical, but I passed the first level. I thought it was only one level, but it's 2 levels. So I passed the first level. Now I'm on the second level, so I'm gonna share with you guys some tips what I did different the second time around by repeating the course, and maybe these tips could help you guys to help you succeed, because I went from failing to passing. I'm not gonna say I'm an A student, but I'm working on that. But it's hard work, dedication, and it's a lot for me. I mean, with me, I see where I improved from where I was. So I gotta give myself a round of applause. Like, you can't compare yourself with other people. You just gotta compare yourself with yourself from your previous journey to your next journey. So let's jump into this video. We got Nurse CC over here, but the book that we're using is this book, medical surgical book. So and you got the workbook. So what I've been doing is whenever I got a chapter, for instance, so we got chapter 17. Yeah, listen to my heart, listen to my So for instance, so we have chapter 17. You want to make sure you read the chapter at a time before you go to the class, so you're not lost when the teacher, sit down, Cece. You're not so lost when the teacher talking about something because you never read it, so everything is new to you. Sorry about that. So after you read the chapter before you go to the class, make sure you have all your questions to ask the teacher. And don't be scared to ask a question, even if you think someone gonna look at you dumb, because at the end of the day, you are the one that's gonna sit and take your test, so you gotta know the information. Don't think because, oh, my friend, no way, I don't want to ask. Ask question, ask. Let them look at you, roll their eyes, looking at you crazy. You don't give a damn. You gotta ask questions. So you gotta do your workbook, and anytime the teacher is talking in the lecture and she keep repeating stuff to you, like repeating this one specific, what is a vowel in the heart, what is a vowel in the heart, something like that, you're like, damn, that's important, write it down. Or if she asks you a question and you're unable to answer that question, write it down and go research it and make sure you find the answer, because there is a possibility that same question gonna be on the test. And the next thing I do is, Cece, leave me alone now. Sure. The next thing I do is I have this sheet right here that the school give to me. It's like a compare and contrast guideline. So you want to put the disorder. So I have sickle cell on there. Then you want to put the pathophysiology. What is it? You want to put the sign and symptom of it, the diagnostic test, the medical treatment, the complication and intervention, what you're going to do as a nurse. I'm not going to say this is not a lot of work. It is a lot, because someday you got 2 exams in 1 week. As you read the book, then you get the test the next day. That's a lot. So I don't say I do it all the time, but I try my best to do it most of the time. I try. And the next thing that I want to add to it is make sure you're doing your NCLEX question. Not doing it because the school tell you to do it. You're supposed to do, now I'm supposed to do 200 a week. So first I used to do 100, but now we're doing 200. So before I used to just do it just to do it, not reading it, not understanding it, what I'm doing. I'm just doing it because they told me to do it. So you want to make sure you do your NCLEX question. If you don't really understand it, make sure you're reading the rational. Okay, you can't make a video in peace in this house. I swear, this is like a tenement yard slash America. If you know, if you're Jamaica, you know what I mean. But yeah. So you want to make sure you do your NCLEX question, and little girl trying to go in my teeth. And make sure you're understanding why you get it wrong. Want to know why this happened. Not say you get it right just to get it right. I want to know why I get it right. But yeah, that's what I do so far. And then I go on to this book, because this book, it kind of break down the material a little bit better than the other book. So you want to go in this book to find stuff that you don't fully understand in a medical surgical. And at the end of the day, it's getting you ready to do your NCLEX. So that's a good stuff to try to go through that book. And the next thing I do is I watch Nurse Sarah videos. Yes, Nurse Sarah is my best friend in the nursing thing right now. If you don't understand something, you watch Nurse Sarah. I watch this other guy, I forgot his name, but if I find his video, I will definitely put it on the screen. I watch him. His video helped too by explaining stuff. And you just gotta read. I swear, nursing is read. And I don't read fast, so it's a challenge for me, but I try to push myself and try to do my best. And you want to also try to make flashcard and try to be organized. I know I'm working on it, but try to be organized. Have time management. If you could go to the library to go and study, because some days when it's really getting overwhelmed on me, I try to go to libraries to get away from my house. If you could get away from your house, go to the library and study. Or if you could study with someone that's willingly want to study with you, because people don't want to study these days. They're trying to catch up on the work themselves. People working, people have kids, so it's a lot. And the other book that I use is this book, which is a med-surg success, which I do this for extra practice question. So the more practice question you do is the better, and it gives nice rationale on how to answer the question, why you got it wrong, what you should look out for when you're answering a question. If two questions look alike, you should have picked that. Or if there's a certain word in a question, you should look out this. So I do recommend this book. I got it from my library, so I'm not gonna wrong to tell y'all to buy no book. Yeah. And the last book is this one called Test Success. So in my school, you have some student, like if you fail, I think I did explain that in my other video. If you fail, you still could go on, and you cannot fail a next unit, and you get the chance to pass you gotta pass the SE to go on to the other level. But I will make a separate video on the SE, guys. That's something else. I will tell you what I did to pass that test. But yeah, this book, I recommend it. I hope you guys seeing it good. Yeah, it's Test Success. And with this book, I start on page 7, because the girl that was on SC, they told me that's what the teacher told them to read. So I was reading page 7. I'm not gonna say I finished reading the book yet because it's a lot. I go page by page and I try to really understand what I'm reading. As I said earlier, I try not to read the book too fast so I don't get it. So, and then I have a lot of work, so this is like extra baggage on the already big baggage that I have to study. But I see this book is pretty good, so if you want to get it from the library, you can start reading at chapter 7. Then I see that chapter 11, is it 11? I'm not sure which chapter, but one of the chapters talk about how to critical think, and that's what they always tell you about in nursing school. You got a critical thing, like where we're gonna get this critical thinking from. But to me, critical thinking is kind of a common sense with some kind of nursing knowledge behind it. That's how I see it. But I do recommend this book. And I don't know if I did mention saying I do print the PowerPoint first, so I'll go through the PowerPoint and I put aside there to write notes, because to me it's like if I don't go through everything, I think I miss something. So let's just go back over the list. So the first thing first, you want to read ahead before you go to the class. Have your question to ask. Don't scare to ask a question. Do your workbook. Go through your NCLEX book. And those 2 extra books that I recommend, you could go to do practice question. And you want to also do your NCLEX question them, not just to do it, but to practice and answer the question and understand it. And the next thing is do the PowerPoint. And you also could go to Quizlet to do practice question. They say not to go to Quizlet, but I still go there because sometimes you don't understand something, but if you could really do the question, answer it, in your mind you think you don't get it, but you could answer question. So that's what I think, and that's what I've been doing. And also I've been using my Level Up RN flashcard, not all the time, sometime, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of information stuck in your brains, and you gotta try to remember what you learn so you could succeed on your tests. And my advice to whoever watching this video, maybe you're struggling, maybe you just need an extra little tip trying to figure out what other student is doing, don't give up, keep going. I'm here cheering for you while you are over there cheering for me. So I'm gonna end the video right here, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. And welcome to all my new subscribers. Bye.